you choose equity release, you're not waving goodbye to leaving an inheritance for your loved ones. Inheritance protection is a feature available with certain equity release plans. I'll go into more detail. So, how does inheritance protection work? It's a promise, a guarantee that a part of your property's value will be set aside for your loved ones, waiting for them after you're no longer here. So, whether you dream of helping them buy the first house, ensuring they have a comfortable financial future, or letting them have that holiday of a lifetime in your memory, all of these are still achievable dreams. That's thanks to Inheritance Protection Guarantee. Equity release is a way for homeowners like you to unlock a portion of your property's value without having to move. Often homeowners release between 20% and 60% of their home's value to fund home improvements, pay off debts, or simply enhance their retirement lifestyle. One popular option is the lifetime mortgage, where you don't give up ownership and don't have monthly payments to fret about. Instead, the amount borrowed, coupled with the interest, is settled once you either pass away or into long-term care. But there's another equity release type known as a home reversion plan. Here, you're essentially selling a chunk of your home and you're not borrowing against it. So back to the inheritance. Here's a practical example. Imagine your home's valued at £250,000 and you're eligible to release 60% of its value. You might decide to take only 40% of that amount, which is 100 grand, and choose to protect or ring fence the remaining 20% as an inheritance. What this means is when the property is eventually sold, your beneficiaries are guaranteed to receive at least 20% of its value, though this could vary based on how much your property is worth at that point in time. But like most things, there are nuances to consider. So if you choose to safeguard, say, 30% of your home's value for inheritance, the maximum equity you can release proportionally reduces. So the more you protect, the less you get in hand now. The amount you're protecting isn't fixed in terms of pounds and pennies, but it's in a percentage. So if your home appreciates in value over time, then so does the inheritance. Some equity release providers might charge you a bit extra for this inheritance guarantee. So if you're adamant about leaving a legacy, make sure that you factor that into any costs. A quick note on taxes. Inheritance protection can potentially reduce your estate's inheritance tax. The maths is pretty straightforward. Your estate's worth determines the tax. If you've already used a chunk of it via equity release, that portion isn't taxable. For reference, as of now, there's a $325,000 per person tax-free inheritance allowance and an additional $175 grand allowance if you're passing down your main home. So the protected inheritance will be counted within these limits. Equity release isn't the magic wand solution for everyone. It's really essential to have a chat with a financial advisor to make sure that it aligns with your specific needs and your future plans. If you're interested in seeing if you could get a home equity loan, simply click the link below the video and fill out the short form. It contains some short questions like your date of birth and property value, and then it'll give you access to quotes tailored to your circumstance. It's totally free to fill out, and of course, it won't affect your credit score.